Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how to examine the ARP table. Okay, firstly, observe the topology. In the topology, we can clearly understand that here there are two networks which are called remote networks. Okay, the complete network is called as remote network because we are connecting two networks together, right? Now, when we see the addressing table, there are several devices here. Here this 10.10.10.2 is named as P1 for our easily understanding, and 10.10.3 has P2, and like that PCA, PCB and PCC. Okay, and these are the interfaces and MAC addresses and switch interfaces also. Okay, now observe the objectives. Here objectives, there are three parts. In part 1 we have to examine an ARP request, and then we have to examine a switch MAC address table, and then we have to examine the ARP process in remote communications. Firstly, we will do the part 1 now. In part 1, first step is we have to generate the ARP request by pinging the 172.16.31.3 from 172.16.31.2, which it means we have to ping the PCB from PCA. I hope you understand. We have to ping PCB from PCA. Sorry. Okay. For that, go to desktop and then to the command prompt. Now firstly, we have to clear the ARP table. For that, we are using the command ARP space -d. Okay, then after we have to enter into the simulation mode, and then we have to ping the PCBP. Okay, so this is the simulation. Again, go to PCA and enter ping 172.16.31.3. Okay, now the PDOs will be formed. Here we can observe ICMP is one packet and ARP is one of the packet, and the ARP packet is used to know the destination address. We didn't know the destination address here. If I opened this packet, we can see here this is an imagine destination address, right? For that, firstly the ARP packet is sent through the network and it collects the destination address. Then through that direction or that location, then the ICMP packet will send. Okay, let's see it now. Now see that the ICMP packet was disappeared and the ARP packet is traveled from PCA to the switch. Okay, to know the destination address. Again, here this into mark indicates that the destination MAC address didn't matched, so that the router 1 and PCC will drop that packet. Okay, here PCB takes it. When we open that, you can see that the source MAC address and destination MAC address here. So when we see here, now the destination MAC address is 000C 85CC 1DA7, and the source MAC address also. Again click on capture. Now the PCB sent the packet from PCB to switch 1 and then to the PCA. Now the ARP knows the destination MAC address. Now the ICMP will travel through that direction. We will check it. Now ARP packet was disappeared and ICMP is traveling now. It reached its destination. Okay. Next step. We have completed the step 1, and step 2 is we have to examine the ARP table. For that, switch back to the real time and click on again PCA and then enter the command ARP space -a. We will do that. and then click on PCA and enter the command ARP space dash A. Now we can see the IP address and destination address here. Okay. Next, in part 2, here there is a question: to what IP address does the MAC address entry correspond? We can easily see here that IP address, which is the IP address of PCB, right? The destination address is matched to that particular IP address. Next, click on 10.10.2, which means P1, and go to the command prompt and ping P2. Go to the desktop and go to the command prompt and enter the command ping 10.10.10.3 or 2 3. Okay, and then we have completed the step 1, which it means we have generated the additional traffic. And step 2 is examine the MAC address table on the switches. For that, click on the switch 1 and go to the CLI and enter the command show MAC address table. Show MAC address table. So here we can see all the MAC addresses for that correspondent switch. Next, repeat the same process on switch 0. Go to the CLI and enter the command show MAC address table. Show MAC address table. So here these are the MAC addresses of that particular switch which they are connected. And then part 3. In part 3 we have to examine the ARP process in remote communications, which it means we have to communicate with the remote network, right? For that, click on the PCA and then go to the command prompt and then ping 10.10.10.1, which is not there in the network. So we will try it now. We have already opened the desktop and command prompt. Now we have to ping 10.10.10.1. Okay. Now type ARP space dash A. We will do that. ARP space dash A. So here these are the MAC addresses and IP addresses. And then we have to clear the table. For that we are using the command ARP space dash D. Then go to the simulation mode and repeat the ping process again. Again we have to ping the address given. Okay. Now we can see the ICMP and ARP packets again because we didn't know the destination address. So here these are the two packets. One is ICMP and another one is ARP. Firstly, the ARP packet will send first because to know the destination address we can see that. Okay. We can see the ARP packet is sent now. The ARP packet is sent from the PCA to the switch 1. We can see the destination or MAC addresses, destination and source MAC addresses here. Here the destination MAC address is Imagine. Okay, we will again capture. Again the ARP packet is sent to the router 1 and PCB and PCC. These into marks indicate that the MAC address didn't match. Again the ARP packet is sent from the router 1 to the switch 1. It reached to its original position. Now it know the destination address. Now the ICMP packet will travels. We will see the destination and source MAC addresses. So here we can see the destination MAC address and the source MAC address. Next. Now the switch 1 sends the ICMP packet to the router 1 Again the router 1 is sent to router 0, and then it came back to the router 1, which it means the IP address of 10.10.10.1 is not there at all. So it traveled back or it came back. Okay. Next, again switch to real time and go to the router 1 and then to the CLI tab and enter the privileged DXCC mode and then enter show MAC address table. We will do that. Go to CLI and enter enable for entering into the privileged DXCC mode. We have entered into the privileged DXCC mode. Now we have to enter show MAC address table. Here we can see no entries here, right? Because we are examining the ARP table. It's not MAC addresses table. When we enter show ARP, then we can see the entries. Okay. Now enter the command show RP. Here a question: how many MAC addresses are in the table? Why? There are no MAC addresses in the table. And enter the show ARP. We have entered. Is there any entry for 172.16.31.2? We can see that now. We will see that now. Here there is an entry of 172.16.31.2. Okay. So this is how we have to examine the ARP table. Okay, thank you, and don't be panic of this pandemic situation, and stay home, stay safe.